and welcome to another video from the Self-Built Camper Van channel. It's Wednesday the 14th of February, Valentine's Day today, and 5 nights off work this time. Travelled across to Cornwall yesterday afternoon, and traffic was an absolute nightmare. The M5 was closed, all 3 lanes southbound, and I was parked up in the 3rd lane for about 3 hours stationary, not moving at all. But spent the night parked up alongside Clifford Lake Reservoir in the middle of Bodmin, and I'm just a few miles northwest of Liskeard, just a few miles northeast of Bodmin. But not far from a very famous pub called the Jamaica Inn. And I just pan the camera around and show you the view that I've woken up to this morning. Can't see across to the other side very well because of the rain and mist in the air. But imagine on a nice day, it'd be a very nice nice place to come and visit. Birthday next month, and the parents have paid for the National Trust for me for the next 12 months. So plenty more places to visit, and not have to worry about paying for all the car parking. But we'll cook myself some breakfast shortly, and the plan is to go for a drive and visit some of the ancient sites in Cornwall. Go and have a look at some more of the stone circles, and some of the other tombs dating back to Neolithic to early Bronze Age period.
Okay, Italy Whiskey 3, guys. Hotel 59 più, qui la Charlie Sierra 0, Radio Charlie Lima, mio nome è Marco e trasmetto qua in istituto del Portogallo, 59 più.
Right guys, that was the King Doniert'S stone, which consists of 2 stones dating back to the 9th century. Spent a little bit of time there taking photos, and I'm off now to the next location, which is it's only a couple of miles away from the stones. Alright guys, just arrived at the next location I'm going to take a look at. It's called Trethevy Quoit. It's a very impressive, well-preserved Neolithic burial chamber. It consists of 5 vertical stones with a large capstone laid across the top. It's just gone 2 o'clock and I've arrived at the next location. The next one on the list for this afternoon is Duloe Stone Circle, parked outside the cemetery, not far from the church. And the stone circle is just a short walk across the road and along a track. Now, Duloe Stone Circle is a megalithic structure. It dates back to the Neolithic to early Bronze Age period. Duloe Stone Circle, it consists of 8 white quartz stones. They vary in size, and I think the largest is about 2.6 meters, so 8.5 feet. The largest stones weigh about 12 tons, and they're located in the southern part of the circle. Dimensions of the circle is 11.9 meters, which is 39 feet, by 10.7 meters, which is 35 feet. So it's an oval shaped circle, and it's quite an impressive one. But it's raining at the moment. I'm just sat in the van, just waiting for the rain to ease off, and then I'm going to go and take a look. Morning guys, just come up to 7:30 Thursday morning. Spent the night last night at Rough Tor, not far from the biggest mountain, being Brown Willie. Now Wednesday nights I go up on the local hills and switch the radio on and call into the local radio networks. I did try last night, didn't put any big antennas up at all, but just used the mag mount on the roof of the van. Tried on the CB channel 28 and no joy, and also went across to 27255 upper sideband, but didn't hear any stations there at all, and did try for an hour, but always worth a go. But slept well last night, had steak and mash for tea, nice and peaceful in the car park, and only one car come in, didn't stay very long and disappeared. But yesterday evening there was billions of birds flying over, and this morning managed to capture a shot of a few birds flying over the van. But what I'll do is I'll just nip out into the car park now. I'll just pan the camera around and show you where I parked to last night. And I'll get some breakfast on the go, and we'll head to the next ancient site. Right guys, just gone 11:30 and not long arrived at the next location. The next one on the list is the Merry Maidens, not far from Lamorna, and I'm not far from Land's End. Now stopped off at Sainsbury's in Penzance on the way, topped up with fuel. That should keep me going for a couple of days. But this one is a very popular location. Plenty of cars coming and going, and the parking area is full. But I think this one might be a bit difficult to try and get photos without anybody in. But we'll put the wellies on. We'll walk across the field and see what we can do. We just took a look at the Merry Maidens stone circle, not far from Lamona, and it's in absolute pristine condition, absolutely beautiful. But we moved on from there and took a look at two vertical rocks known as the Standing Stones, both megalithic structures, and I imagine they both date back to the Neolithic to early Bronze Age period. But next on the list is a burial chamber, if I can find it. Now the two standing stones are on one side of the stone circle, and the burial chamber is the other side of the circle. But if I don't manage to find that one, I'll be carrying on, as there's another stone circle I'll be taking a look at. Alright guys, that was just a short visit to Tregiffian burial chamber. It dates back to the Neolithic period, but moved on, and I'm at the next location. Parked the van in a little lay-by not far from a farm, and the next one on the list is a stone circle. I'm not going to be able to pronounce this, so I will put a description up. But this one is Boscawen and Stone Circle. But we'll see you out at the stones. Right guys, just coming up to 5:30 and parked up for the night now. Come to one of my regular spots, which is Cornwall, right on the west coast of Cornwall. So a few other spots local to here. There's Cot Valley, which is just the next one south, and the next car park up is for Cape Cornwall. But one of the regular spots, and what I'll do is I'll just nip out the van and just show you the view that I've got here. Morning guys, just come up to 10 to 11 and slept like an absolute log last night. Nodded off about 11 o'clock ish. It was a peaceful evening, and woken up this morning to blue skies, absolutely beautiful weather. Time to get an 80 watts off the 2 solar panels. Yesterday afternoon they was up to 150 watts. But been up since about 9 o'clock this morning, and I've had breakfast, done all the dishes, cleaned the van out, and on the way to the next location. There's some standing stones, there's a stone circle to see, but just looking for the B3318 at the moment, which is the road I've got to drive along, and should be able to see some standing stones. Just gone out past 11 and I've arrived at the next location. The last one I showed you was just a single standing stone, but I'm at Lanyon Quoit. It's a burial chamber, and it consists of 3 vertical standing stones with a large capstone. It would have had a long barrow, which would have been 25 metres long and 12 metres wide. Now, it fell down in 1815, and some of the stones broke. So at this present moment, the burial chamber is not as tall as what it used to have been many years ago when it was originally constructed. But we'll go across to the field now, and I'll show you the burial chamber. That quoit was in pristine condition. Managed to get a few photos, and it wasn't too busy with visitors. But moved on to the next location, and the next one on the list is Tol. It's a fine example of a megalithic structure from the Neolithic to early Bronze Age period. It consists of 4 stones, one which has fallen over, 2 vertical stones, and 1 circular stone in the middle with a hole going through. About half a mile walk from where I've parked the van to, but we'll see you up at the stones. It's just gone 7 o'clock, and parked up for the evening. Came back to Cornwall and parked in exactly the same parking spot as last night. Cooked myself a chicken stir fry, done a little bit of boiling the bag rice, and that's gone down a treat. It's been an absolute fantastic day today. I had a lie-in this morning, didn't get up till 9 o'clock. By the time I'd done myself breakfast, cleared up all the dishes from this morning and last night. It was 11 o'clock before I'd left. But the first place I went to was I had a look at a standing stone not far from the St. Just. After the standing stone, I then went to Lanyon Quoit. It consisted of 3 vertical rocks and a large capstone placed on top. And there was a 4th rock, but that had fallen over. Many years ago the quoit had collapsed, and some of the stones had broken. It had been rebuilt, but yeah, amazing. It would have had a 25-foot long barrow, about 12 metres wide, and it would have been completely covered in earth. But got some good pictures of that one. And after lunch I went out to Men and Tol. It's a bit of a stone circle, but there's a few vertical stones. There's 2 verticals, and there's a circular stone in the middle. It's got a circular hole going through it. Amazing how they would have made that hole all those thousands of years ago. But great day today, and it's my last night in Cornwall. Tomorrow, hopefully get up nice and early, have breakfast, and I'll be off looking at a couple more quoits on the way home. But got some beers chilling in the fridge this evening, so I'm going to have a drink tonight, and stick the receiver in the tablet, so the tablet's all charged up, and we'll see if we can pick up any TV reception from this location. Morning all, just coming up to 10:30. Slept like an absolute log last night, and woken up this morning, blue skies, the weather is absolutely fantastic. Sat here roasting in the front of the van, just a t-shirt, but I'll nip out in a minute and pan the camera around and show you the view that I've woken up to this morning. But it's Saturday now. I got to go back to work tomorrow night. So while the weather's still good, there's still quite a lot of places I've not visited yet in this part of Cornwall. But there's 2 quoits I might take a look at on the way home. But we'll nip out now and just show you the view that I got. Just coming up to 11:15, and just arrived at the next location. Parking spots are few and far between, but managed to get a spot. It's probably going to be about a half-hour, 40-minute walk. But the next one on the list is Mulfra Quoit, and this one's a burial chamber. It's up on the top of a hill, so we'll see you up on. It's just gone 1 o'clock, and I'm on my way home now. I've had an absolute fantastic time in Cornwall. 2 nights around Bodmin, and 2 nights around Land's End, St Just. But visited many places that I've looked at on the map before, but that's about it. I've just looked at the places on the map. Visited some fantastic stone circles, some cairns, and some amazing rock formations, some burial chambers. But I hope you've enjoyed seeing the places that I've showed you as much as what I've actually been to these places. Next week there will most likely be 2 or 3 videos, as be doing 2 or 3 local overnighters. But say thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share the video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.